Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today this is my 3-day progression on PC. Now, I don't play PC, mouse and keyboard and all that, but so I'm not really familiar with WASD, but I decided to give it a try, see if I can get better. So this is day 1 right here. I found it really difficult to get my hands around the keys and making sure everything was correct. Finding my keybinds, I found that really difficult, and in fact just moving my mouse I found it really weird, and it ached my wrist a lot. I had to constantly look at the keyboard. It's difficult, but I decided not to give up. So for day 1 I just went on creative and I just kept trying to build, and the more I built the better I got, really. So that's what I tried to do. My edits were fast, as you can see here. I was kind of decent at editing, but just actually building I found it really difficult. So yeah, this is gonna be my progression, and I will try to post like weekly about it. But yeah, I'm at this point when I could 90 like that, I was really happy, as you can see in a minute. Like, trying to box up, it was really difficult. Well, it wasn't difficult, it was just hard to move around. Like, my hands felt so stretched, and at the end of the day they just ached. So yeah, we're gonna move on to day 2. Now, day 2, this was a difficult day because I decided to play duos with my friend, and my duos are very highly ranked, so most of the time we got killed by anonymouses and that, and it was just really annoying. But we did get a couple kills, like this kill here. That was my first kill on mouse and keyboard, and I was so happy. I was like, yes, yes. It was like, oh. And then I found out that my aim was pretty decent, as I haven't really tested out my aim, but I found that I could really aim quite well. So I decided to on day 3 that I would, well, at the end of day 2 I would go on edit courses and that and test my aim, and that's what I did. I didn't record it or anything, sadly, but I did work for that. Anyway, here's me getting another kill, and I think my bloom's really nice. But well, my bloom and my aim. But yeah, I've just got a bunch of clips of me killing people and me getting killed. But I'm really proud of me even getting this far. Now, this is the people we dealt with a lot, which was really annoying. They just kept quickscoping and sniping us, and it was really annoying. It's really hard to progress in a lobby like this, but we still tried, because harder the players, the better we get, and that's what we tried. But my friend really struggled trying to carry me, as you can see there, and she goes down because everyone was just so sweaty. But I tried my best, and here's me making my first edit play on someone, but sadly it not going the way I want. And that's my flick shots with the pump just didn't seem to go well. Now here's us when we landed Slurpee. Again, I wasn't building at this point. I knew how to build-ish, but I just didn't build. That's one of the things I'm going to try and improve on day 3, which is actually today. I've still got to put some in, but I literally tried so much and hard. Like, here I had 2 people on me. I got 1 kill, and I was just happy with that. And I got the other guy pretty low, where my friend could kill. But then, of course, the sweat. These are people we just kept getting killed by, and it actually made me go for day 3 to build. I planned out to build And because look, as you can see, I wasn't building at all. I had 700 mats, over 700, but I did knock this guy, and I was quite proud of that. And I did know that that guy was there, but I hit him, and I think my sensitivity was a bit high there because, as you can see, yeah, I wiggled it around. Now this was a scuffed fight. My sensitivity, I raised it a bit for my building, which I didn't think I really needed to do as I didn't build. And yeah, I just didn't hit any shots. I was shaking because I didn't know how to do anything here. I was such a default. And I didn't just take that time. I was trying to flick shots all the time, and that really didn't work. But we landed again, found our first couple of players. Of course they were bots, but it just helped me warm up my aiming, as you can see there. So that's the stuff that I noted, all the mistakes, how I died, and what didn't really work out for me, and then I tried to do that either today or in creative and practice it. Here I did build a bit, but then it took me too long to get my stairs out. But I did get this guy in his box for some reason. I don't know what he was doing, but I cracked him, but of course I couldn't do anything, and I got instantly finished. My friend tried, but obviously being a mobile player against what I guess is PC or controller players is quite difficult. As you can see that, because the device isn't very responsive. Anyway, we're going to move on to day 3. So I'm sorry for this video being quite a bit over 10 minutes, but to fit everything in 3 days I had to make a separate video, and yeah, have it over 10 minutes long. So the next one, the 1 week, is going to be a little bit difficult, but I will try to do it. Anyway, now I was like starting to get all my builds in that correctly. I was trying to do more complex 90s, not 90s but 180s and 90s mix, stuff that I could do on my controller very easily. And well, this was one of the things that I was trying to get down, so then I could build nice and easily. And then as we did get in this situation, which I didn't put in this video because it would make it way too long, but where we had to box fight basically, and we just had to build, and I had to tarp, but I, as my friend, couldn't tarp because mobile didn't really let her. So I had to tarp because obviously it was easier, and I figured that's one of the things that I really have to work on. Do you see here, I tried tarping, and I guess I could do it a little bit quick. It's just I always seem to flip to the side a bit, and sometimes my roof didn't face, so that's one of the things I do have to work on for tomorrow, or today you're watching it, today. But yeah, I was pretty proud with what I can build on PC already by the time of day 3. So yeah, I was like so happy with what I could do. It's just sometimes I made mistakes like that, and I didn't know how to really fix those mistakes. But nevertheless, I kept trying, and this is what I got. So after this, I'm going to show you a couple of games. But look, this is the builds that I was trying to master. At the moment, the mouse is the main thing that's keeping me back, because I don't hold it for all of this. I click, and sometimes because of input delay, it just doesn't always go. So yeah, I need to learn to hold it, and then once I get a PC, I can then I don't know how to hold it. But I was pretty proud with that. As you can see, I got up to, that was the first time I properly built up to high ground. I was trying my edits up there, but I was pretty proud. And we're going to move into actual games. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy me doing them. So guys, now we move into day 3. So we started off day 3 with me basically going against Phantom, and we did a 1v1, a proper one. Now I found this really difficult because I was trying to build now, and there were so many buttons to press. I'm not used to it because on controller you really only have to press a couple and you're fine. And it was just so weird. I had to stretch my hand so much, but it was real learning experience, because here I found out my aim in close quarters was not good. Like reviewing the clips when I was editing, so this is one of the things I know that I have to really work on, is my close quarters aim with shotguns mainly, shotguns and SMGs I would say. But either way, I feel like my building has gone a long way. I'm now building up, and bang, I got that kill, and that was really nice for me. I was really happy with that. Now we go into our game 1. We decided to go back into duos, because why not, and get some practice in. Now we decided to land Retail Row, because it was kind of far from the bus, and I felt we would be able to really camp and see if we can, because I wanted to make it into the final top 2, so then we could at least go against sweatier players, and I can try to use the building that I learned in creative in that, and my fighting experience. But really reviewing these clips has helped me know what I need to do. So if you guys are watching and you guys really want to make the switch to keyboard to controller, or even controller to keyboard, just remember to VOD review, or whatever it's called. Just review your clips every once in a while, and yeah, it really helps. But here anyway, Phantom's making the call that there's someone on her. They have a shotgun. She didn't have a shotgun, so unfortunately I'm pretty sure she went down and got downed. She was like, oh no, they have a shotgun here. Yeah, I remember. And I was like, I was just mine. I don't know what I was doing there, but this is where she was calling it, they have a shotgun, help. So I drank my minis, tried to get all prepared, and bang, she got downed. And yeah, so what I had to do is I had to go and try to save her, but then they shook her down and finished. So I had to use my knowledge of where they were, and I used sound was the main thing. So yeah, I did that, and I also got revenge by doing the exact same thing as what they did to me. Me and Phantom were just chilling at this time. It's always, if you get down, I just find it so nice to not actually like rage, but just laugh about it, because it's a learning experience in that, or whatever. Anyway, so I pick up the tack that I just got, and well, I hear someone's nearby, so I'm there like, oh god, I'm gonna have to kill them if I want to get to the reboot. So I go, and right, there they are. I'm planning to hit them with my AR, but then hear that they're close and they finish their fight. So I go up, I try to build, but then I can't get to my 2 in time, and I miss and die. Unfortunate, but learning experience. Now this is a big game here from what I remember. We landed Slurpee, because, well, still have the fishing challenge to do, and, well, we wanted to fish, so we went to go and fish, so we looted up and that, and had some shooting. We knew they were bots because, well, look at that. So I go in to go and get the kill, bang, found out my SMG aim was awful, but yeah, and then we hear another guy coming around the corner. As I go up, I start hearing him, and I'm like, oh, there's another guy. And then I think I start heading back. I don't know. Oh yeah, Phantom calls to me, and then, oh, there's another guy, do you want to kill him? practice your aims. I was like, oh yeah, sure, because that's the main thing we were doing, because there was another duo in that. God. So yeah, we went there. I was like, oh, there he is, bang, bang. But this guy absolutely lasered me, and whenever I found out, like, I'm not good there. I'm really not good there. So yeah, I need to get better at close quarters. But yeah. And then they fight. So we hide behind a tree, and this is what we learn. So I predict that they're going to stay there, so I get ready and I hit them for 93. And then I'm there like, ooh, hit them for 93, and then Phantom calls to me, they're cracked. So then other guy, I'm pretty sure it's Brutus's minigun, so they just spray and spray and spray, and then I try to go here and just build. This is what I wanted to really practice, but then boom, I get lasered and I'm just confused because I do not know any way to get. I'm not really good on the keyboard and learning where everything is. Anyway, I push this guy and I get the knock. So what I do, I quickly reload and then I kill him. This really built my confidence, and bang, bang, miss both shots, but either way I keep persevering. I build up, I 90 up well, I'm gonna say, but then he shoots me down. I hit him for whites, 22, 70, and then I was like, oh my god, he's so low, and then Phantom kills him in the clutch, and that was the first win we got when I was on mouse and keyboard, and we were so happy. We were like, yes, finally. And we were just so ecstatic. 3 kills, but still one of the best games we had. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little progression. I will do another one eventually when it hits day 7. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry this video is a little bit long. But yeah, we are grinding out, and